Hi guys, this is Negla. I'm here to channel for you a weekly message that I feel guided to channel for you for the Twin Flame community from Pleiadian High Council. So I'm just gonna start tuning in and seeing what's coming. Hello, we are here again as the High Council of Pleiades. We are excited today to come forward and channel again a message for you, for the collective of Twin Flames, but also for anyone on quest or a spiritual journey going ahead. And we wanted to reaffirm and confirm to you that many of you have been receiving guidance from us. Many of you may not be well aware of our guidance to them, but over time you're gonna start to have this sense of discernment between what's coming from your angels, your guides, or your spirit guides, and what is coming from us as Pleiadian consciousness. We've talked previously about energy and about wisdom and about love and the combination of wisdom and energy and your understanding of love. And today we wanted to focus on one thing, and that one thing is really the concept of embodying wisdom. When you embody wisdom, you begin to understand the meaning of life, the meaning of why you are here on earth at this time and why you are here on this specific mission. And many of you understand their mission, but also many of you have confusion about their mission. Many of you think that their mission is to be love and to guide earth and into its ascension journey. But many of you are also confused about how their mission is going to play out. And we are here together to really explain to you how you can understand your own wisdom and hence you understand your own mission. It's a little bit of a diversion, but not really a diversion from the real teachings of wisdom and energy and love. But also it's important that you understand who you are on a soul, on a basic level, so you can fully understand your mission and hence fully understand our teachings of wisdom and energy and how you can fully integrate all of this into your everyday today life. When we talk about mission, we talk about you as a human being having a role or a job to help humanity in a certain way. Many of you have different kinds of missions. Some of you have been able to already integrate that mission into their everyday life, but many of you are so diverted from their soul mission to the point that they are living a life and they feel lost because they don't know if they're on the right track or they're not. And some even know that they're not on the right track, but yet choose to continue going on that track because it's all they know, without them even trying to reach out to find help or reach out to their own authentic self or reach out to their own soul to give them the right answers of where they're supposed to be heading. And that's why many of you keep going in cycles and in cycles, and they're called vicious cycles because of the way you feel when you go through these cycles. You feel lost because you can't find your way, and you feel lost because the way you're moving, and even if you're progressing in that way, does not feel good. It's because you're so off track from your soul essence and from your soul basis and from your soul mission. When you reach a point where you are actually on track and on your soul mission and on your own wisdom, it will actually start to feel good. You will actually feel good about what you do. Doesn't matter whether it's bringing you financial abundance or um, power abundance or your own self-interest abundance, but it would actually bring you absolute and fulfilling happiness into your own hearts. This is really the discernment. This is really how you gain the wisdom of where you are in your ascension journey. We spoke before about your own intuition, and we spoke about how your intuition is going to lead you to know where you are in this life. And today we talk about wisdom in the sense of understanding your own intuition and understanding the reactions and the calls of your own soul and how your soul actually speaks to you. And hence you're going to be over time understanding what wisdom is all about. You're going to be able to understand the voice of your intuition. You're going to be able to understand the voice of your soul. And when we talk about the soul, we talk about your spirit. Some people have a little confusion about what the soul is and what the spirit is. But again, it really is about the same thing. It's about you connecting to basics. The basics of the essence of your own humanity, the essence of your own creation, and the essence of your own life. So with this, what we truly wanted you to understand is to listen to your soul. How can you listen to your soul? Listening to the soul means that you are going to be, for example, embarking on taking a direction in your life, or a decision, or doing something, even going out to a nightclub. If going there or taking this direction or following that path brings you absolute and immense happiness in your heart, then you will know that you're on the right track. But when your ego steps in and it forces that happiness upon you, either by confusing you about how you feel, then this is not the voice of your soul. This is not the voice of your own wisdom or your own intuition. This is the voice of your own ego. And ego tries to pressure you to do things, either to connect with specific people or to take certain directions in your life, because everybody else around you will be in support of that direction and it just looks easy. But that's not the voice of your soul. In more than one occasion, you're going to see yourself feeling really, really good about a certain direction, but the reality that you're living tells you that this is not the right direction. And you're going to find yourself trying to discern between the right way and the wrong way, and the right direction and the wrong direction. And you're going to try to listen to your soul, but yet you still listen to your ego, which tells you whether this direction fits you or not. And at the end of the day, you are going to actually really, really know what brings you happiness and which direction that you need to choose. We don't want you to feel the complications of understanding the voice of your wisdom, your intuition, or your heart or your soul. It's going to become really, really easy for you once you start to question every action. If you question a certain action, and you know that when you take that action, yes, you momentarily feel good about it. You momentarily feel the high, the happiness, or the ecstasy, or whatever you're receiving from that action. But after that, if that action brings you down to the bottom and brings you back to sadness or to square one, then you would understand that this action was the voice of your ego. When you take an action and it brings you happiness, it brings you that high feeling, or that feeling of your heart really in an immense amount of fulfillment, and when you're done with that action or that situation, and you actually look at yourself and you actually still feel good. You still feel good about it. You still feel good about the results of it. You still feel good about how you felt. You still feel good about um, you making that choice. Then you'll understand that this is the voice of your soul. This is the voice of your intuition. You're going to have to practice this. You are going to have to fully practice how you um, discern between the different voices that come into your head. And yes, all of you have different voices coming into their head. The voices are the voices of your own souls, the voices of who you truly are as an authentic self, and you have the voices of your ego. You have the voices of your guides and your spirit guides, the angels, us, your full spiritual team that supports you. And you're going to, of course, have the voices of your ego. And yes, over time, many of you are going to choose which voice they're going to listen to. But we are here to teach you how to listen to the real right voice for you, which is for your highest good, and that's the voice of your own soul, your intuition. And hence again, back to the word wisdom. Because we're teaching you wisdom, and we're teaching you how to reach wisdom, which is making decisions that are for your highest good. And decisions for your highest good are not decisions that are always easy. In fact, many of them are quite difficult at the beginning because they don't go with what your ego says. Because your ego wants you to live in fear or live in feeling less worthy or not in harmony with your surrounding, while the voice of your soul seeks to make the change or seeks to create that difference in your life for you to become someone who actually follows their um, wise decisions to reach their highest good. The decisions that are made looking very scary at the beginning sometimes or very fearful for you to take, but yet they bring the immense amount of happiness, the immense amount of abundance. And abundance, of course, is a multifaceted word, and it will be very apparent when you're taking the right direction, which is the direction of your soul. Um, and what we really wanted to stress on this channeling today is very few things. And we repeat things a little bit because over time, this repetition will stick in your heads, will make you understand how to fully integrate your spiritual life with your physical life and fully integrate your highest vibration into your everyday life. And that is why we want to make it easy for you to make that discernment of choosing the voice of your soul and your higher self into integrating that into your everyday life. It's a process that's going to take time, and hence that's why our channeling is going to take time. Because when you start to follow those channelings, when you follow that guidance, step by step, this is how you're going to reach a much, much higher vibration in your journey. And you're going to be able to live that full authentic life that all the archangels have been talking about, all the channelings talk about, all the spiritual teachers talk about, and how all the twin flame guidance, either teachers or students or people who have been on a twin flame journey have wisely reached. So for today, understand what kind of voices you are listening to. Make that discernment of why you're taking those decisions and understand which one of them is the full voice of your soul and which one of them is the voice of your ego. And with this, we're going to end this channeling today, and we are going to talk to you again probably next week, about how to actually um, reach out and fully integrate that voice of your soul into your life. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I think it was a really nice message. So look forward to what's coming next. I'll talk to you soon.